Hello guys, how you guys doing? It's your boy Good Life, or you can call me David B. Guys, what's good? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching. I hope you guys are having a great and a wonderful time because that's absolutely necessary. I hope you guys are having a great and a wonderful time trading. I hope you know this is a new week. I hope you guys are taking good trades. And guys, if you are part of my family, if you are part of my gang, I know that you guys should be taking good trades because I post good trades and I post banger trades. Like I always tell you, anytime I'm back here, I'm always back with a banger for you guys. Yeah, I'm always back with a banger for you guys. Now I want you to remember that I posted before I go into this, I want to say, guys, if you are watching my videos right now and you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's going to do me a lot good and a lot more favor if you subscribe to my channel. If it doesn't take you anything, just a simple click of the subscribe button and click on the notification bell button, so that anytime I drop a video, YouTube is going to notify you that yes, Good Life has dropped a video. Guys, remember guys, I come here to give you guys all the juicy trades you need to see for free. I don't have any private telegram. I come here and I drop the analysis before it happens. Yes, you heard it here first on Good Life TV. So now let's dive into my screen. And guys, right now in front of me is GER30. I really want to show you guys what is happening currently on GER30. But before we go into GER30, remember guys that I posted some trade analysis a day ago. I posted some trade analysis a day ago where I talked on US30 and I talked on S&P 500 and I talked on GER30. Right now I want to give you guys the updates on S&P 500. Guys, S&P 500 right now, I told you that I was going to take that trade. Right now I am running a profitable trade on S&P 500. Yes, you heard it here first, and you saw. Guys, I always bring juicy trades to the table. Guys, if you guys are going to ask me what do you bring to the table, I'll always tell you that I bring juicy trades that even your mentor can't spot. I'm telling you, even your mentor can't spot. Look at this trade right now. From here, this was where the entry came in around this candle, the close of this very massive bullish candle, and I knew yes, that price is ready for a buy. And guys, at the close of this candle, I took this trade. It was almost a sniper entry, very little into stop loss. And right now guys, I am totally break even on all my prop firms on this trade right now. I'm currently break even right now. So now all these juicy trades, you see them on Good Life TV. You can't see them anywhere else. All these juicy swing trade, believe me, I've been telling you, check the whole of YouTube and bring out someone that swings US30, S&P 500, NAS 100, GER30 like me. Bring someone that does that. You can't find. That is why you need to tune into the channel, because I always give you guys the best of the best update. And right now we are floating profits. We already have is a 1:2 risk to reward trade, and we are already almost at half. At this level we are already at half. So now I'll be adding more positions when price is going to push back here and then give us a break above this candle. So now if you were not able to enter around here, get ready to enter around here, because at the close of a bullish candle above this green level, yes, above this green level, you had the first, I'm going to be adding one more position to this trade. So now yes, that's the update I wanted to give you guys on the S&P 500. That yes, I am currently on a buy trade on S&P 500. How did I spot that buy? I remember guys, I marked the weekly highs. If you go to the weekly time frame, remember the overall direction of price is bullish. So now I went to scale down to the daily time frame to look at more in-depth structure, and I saw that yes, this is the weekly low and then this is the weekly high. If you take this, if we bring this back here, this is the weekly high, and I've seen that price has broken the weekly high to create a new weekly high. Now you can see that this is the weekly high of price, and yes, I saw it, and when I saw it, I knew that as far as price stays inside of this weekly high and this weekly low, we are still very bullish. And then there you have it. I saw this temporary downtrend going on, and I knew that yes, the price is just retracing at the moment. Let me return this back. I knew that yes, price is just retracing at the moment, nothing much happening. I wonder why it takes me a lot of time to do this. Yeah, I knew that price is just retracing at the moment, that price has not yet changed the overall direction. Before price will change the overall direction, we have to see price come below our weekly low. But as far as price still stays inside of this weekly highs and weekly low, we are still bullish. And guys, yes, when I saw this, I applied my counter trend line and I applied my level. Guys, this is something that people don't really understand. Yeah, you can't just use one confirmation for a particular trade. You need two, especially if you are a swing trader, that you know that as you are swinging a trade, you have all odds against you. Like you have the news coming, you have the president can wake up at any time and say anything he wants to say. Like so many things happening. So you need to be very sure that yes, price is ready for itself or ready for a buy. So now you can clearly see that I apply my counter trend line and my level, and this candle broke the two. Just a candle close on the 4 hours time frame. Remember, I use the 4 hours time frame for entry. So just the break of this candle and then was the entry. Then my stop loss was originally let me keep it where it was. My stop loss was originally at this level. Yeah, my stop loss was originally at this level, but once price started pushing to the upside, I kept adjusting, and right now I can keep it anywhere I want to keep it because my stop loss right now is inside of this trade around here. Yeah, my stop loss is already inside of the trade. Yeah, that's it. It's only David B that can do this. It's only me that can do this kind of analysis. Nobody else. So now let's go into the juicy part of today, which is what GER30. Yes, guys, I got GER30 loading for you guys. I want to show you this secret what is happening right now. I want to show you what is happening right now so that nobody will deceive you into selling of GER30. I want to show you what's happening right now. So now, if you go to the monthly time frame of GER30, you can see that price is overall direction is bullish. You know how we do it. The overall, let me currently clear the chart. The overall direction of price on the monthly time frame is bullish. Now we scale down to the weekly time frame to see if we can mark levels. Yeah, note that, to see if we can mark levels. Now we can currently see that price also is very bullish on the monthly time frame, but we can also see levels. Remember, guys, that we take our support and resistance on the candle body. Yeah, we take our support and resistance on the candle body. Yeah, we take our support and resistance on the candle body. So now, since we have done that on the weekly time frame, we are now going to scale down to the daily time frame to look at what is currently happening. Now remember, guys, that price has been inside of this nasty range for a very long time. Guys, I know that anytime I come on here to explain a particular pair, I keep on explaining the same thing over and over again. Why? Because I want you guys to really understand what is going on in price so that you can apply it on your own time frame and on your own pair. Now we can see that price has been inside of this nasty range for a very long time throughout last year, and then broke out on the 5th of January, which was here. So now we can currently see that when price is retracing, when price breaks out of a consolidation, it must create what they call a retest. Right now, let me give you guys an illustration. Now, when price moves sideways or is in a consolidation, what is the consolidation? This is when price moves in between two zones, and then until it decides to do what? Breakout, retest, and push back to the upside. Right now, that is what is currently happening on GER30 right now. That's what's currently happening on GER30 right now. Now you can see that price was moving inside of this, moving in between these two zones, and now price have decided. Price was moving for a consolidation when price moves in between two zones. It's not going up, it's not going down, it's just moving sideways in between two zones. And now price decided to break above. When there is a break out of a consolidation, there must be a retest of that consolidation. So now, for you that is an aggressive trader, you take a break, you see a break, you enter the trade, you keep your stop loss around there. This is going to happen. When the price push it to your profit a little bit, and then and you break even and price decides to come down for a retest, it might hit you out at break even and push back to the upside. But me, what do? I wait for price to break above, and give me a retest. And once price gives me that retest, there you have it. I'll take the trade, and my entry, instead of me struggling, my entry will be like around there. Yeah, my entry will be around there. Then I'll push to the upside, and then my stop loss will be around there. Very simple, very easy. So rather than me taking an aggressive trade, that when price breaks around there, I take an aggressive trade and hold to this side. Although you make more money, but you decide to take a very, very huge loss. This is how your stop loss is going to be. So it's going to be like 1-to-1. When it's going to be like this first one, 1-to-1, when you can actually have like a 1:3 around there. You can see. So now, as at this point now, price pushed, we took an aggressive entry around, price pushed it to our profit very small, and then we broke even. We decided to break even, and then what did you see? Price came and stopped us out. That's why I don't really love aggressive entry. That's why I love a good entry like this. Now price came by retest, push back up. We use our confidence to know that yes, price is ready to push back to the upside. Then we enter the trade around here, and then we see that yes, price is in our profit, and it pushes back directly into our profit. Right. So now that's what happens in a consolidation. When there is a break of a consolidation, there must be a retest. No matter what, no matter how far it goes, there must be a retest. So now, as a trader, you need to wait, except you are an aggressive trader. But if you're an aggressive trader, I'll ask you to change, because some of your trades might end up in break evens. So now let's focus back on the chart. So now we see that price was in a consolidation, and then we had a break, and then price came back in a retest. Now our main focus right now is on the retest. Why? Because we want to enter the trade. Right. So now if we go to the 4 hours to look more in depth at the retracement of price, I want to bring to your notice something. Now there's what we call liquidity sweep. This is what we call, when price is ready for a big move, this is what they call liquidity sweep. See, I'm telling you guys things that you are supposed to subscribe for, or you're supposed to register for, but I'm just giving it to you guys for free. This is information that you're supposed to subscribe for, but I'm giving it to you for free. Now, when price is after a push breakout, a retrace, a retest, waiting for a push back up. Now we can see that currently that price is inside of a temporary downtrend. How do we know this? We can see that price is going down. Now inside of this downtrend, we have applied what our counter trend line, and then we use, if we are part of the family, we use 2 things for our entry. We use break of counter trend line and break of structure. So now we're also going to apply our structure. Now we apply our level structure to the current lower high of the day. The current lower high, which is this. Now we are going to wait for a candle to come, break our counter trend line, and also break our structure. So now the entry is going to be around there, a very, very conservative entry. It's going to be around there. So now what we're waiting for is a candle close above the counter trend line and above the structure. That is it. But now there's what they call liquidity sweep. Before price will change the direction, it has to do what they call liquidity sweep. And let me explain to you guys what is liquidity sweep. Now let's look at this current area of price. Let's focus at this current area of price. What price is doing inside of here, right? Now I've gotten your attention in there. Now let's look at what price is doing inside of here. Now you can clearly see that there was a move that happened, a retracement that happened here. Instead of this temporary downtrend, there was a retracement that happened here. So if you apply your counter trend line, now where do we have? Now I want you to understand something. Where is the money in a trend? Listen, I'm going to teach you guys give you guys a very, very massive secret right now. Now inside of a trend, I'm showing you guys big time secrets. Now inside of the trend, let's say downtrend, we have lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. Now inside of a downtrend like this, guys, don't mind my downtrend, where is the liquidity? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Where is the liquidity inside of the trend? Now every trend has what they call pillars. Now if you apply a counter trend line to this downtrend, now the points at which the counter trend line touches the downtrend, that 3 points that they said okay that I must touch before it is confirmed that the trend line is correct. Now that those places that touches the trend line, they are called pillars. Now for real life example, this is the number 1 pillar we have here, this is number 2 pillar we have here, this is number 3 pillar we have here. Now for here we have number 1 pillar, number 2 pillar, number 3 pillar, and number 4 pillar. Now where is the liquidity of the downtrend now? Where is the money at? Now if you are in a house, now if your house has pillars, now the weight of the house is sitting on top of the pillars. Yeah, the weight of the house is sitting on top of the pillars. So now if the house wants to be demolished from inside, they will first of all break the pillars of the house. Why? Because that is where the weight of the house is. So it is in every trend. Now this is where the liquidity is, the pillars. Number 1, liquidity. This is where the money is. I'm giving you guys the secret for real. So now you can also see that I don't just use price action, I use a whole lot to be able to forecast price. Now these are the places that the money are. Try it, check, look for a particular person that trades smart money concept and look at where he keeps his liquidity. In a downtrend and an uptrend, you see that they are always at the pillars. Why? Because those are where the money is. So those are where the money are, right? So now I've shown you for an uptrend, for a downtrend. So I've shown you in a downtrend scenario. So now let me show you in an uptrend scenario so that the whole point of price will be correct. Guys, please don't mind my drawing. It's looking like licky. So now we connect to the pillars. So now where is the money in an uptrend? All the money is here at the pillars, of that trend. Those are where the money are. You can see these are where the money are located in this trend. So now let me now give you an idea of what, let me now show you what I want you, let me now bring you to what I want you to see on GER30. Now you can see that currently the price did this temporary move, right? Pushed up in this temporary move, this temporary uptrend to push back down. Now what price did here was that price, before it pushes out to come and break above, it attacked the pillars first, where the money is located. That's number 1. This level, this is where the money is attacking where the money is grabbing where the money is, and now it's coming for this level. This is simple. This is not logic, this is not rocket science, simple knowledge. So now before the reversal happens, price wants to clear all the liquidity first. Yeah, price wants to clear all the liquidity first before it pushes up to break above and give us an entry around here. So now that's what I really wanted to show you guys, that we are still on a buy. We're still looking for buy opportunities on GER30, because GER30 buy, once GER30 is buying, see, once GER30 is in a buy, it shows you a retracement, and then you hop in on that retracement and it starts buying. You see this move, the buy is always so massive. Let's go back to historical data. You see the move here, buy is always so massive. Just this small move, the buy is massive. Just this small move, the buy is massive. From here, the buy is massive. That's why I really want us to be on a buy on GER30, because GER30 will push to the upside. When it comes to its move, it doesn't joke. GER30 is going to give us real money. So that's why I'm really interested. So now that is it on GER30. We are very, very bullish on GER30, and also for S&P 500. Yep, S&P 500, we are still bullish. I'm very, 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 very bullish on S&P 500. Just waiting for price to break above. Let me show you guys now. First, I not show you. Just waiting for price to give us a candle close above here, so that we'll have the second entry. I'm always giving you guys the best of the best, so that we have the second entry, waiting for price to break above there, so that we have the second entry. I posted this trade so that you won't say I didn't post it. I posted this trade. Except you don't follow me, that's when you will not be a part, or you will not be enjoying the trades that I post. Except you don't follow me. But if you follow me, you will know very well that I posted an analysis on this trade where I told you guys that I'm going to buy, and I used the three brothers again to forecast the movement of this particular pair. And right now we are looking at German 30, guys. German 30 is going to be so juicy. Right now German 30 is attacking liquidity. You heard it here first that German 30 is attacking liquidity. Yeah. So now, the only thing I want you guys to do for me is that I want you guys to take this video, watch it, analyze it, share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Tell me what is wrong about my trading and tell me what is right about my trading. But as for me, we give the best of the best strategy in it. We are the best strategy in it. So now I want you guys to watch this video, dissect this video, and then understand what is going on in the market. You can clearly see that I do not rush into price. I wait for price to come to me. I do not go to price. Price come to me, I take price. I do not go to price so that it will jam me. Yeah, because now you have seen that we have done the full breakdown. So if you're a beginner trader, you're an amateur trader, a pro trader, I always tell you that there's something you learn from my videos. There's something you learn when you watch my video. There's something you learn when you watch my analysis. So now the only thing you have to do is just subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot. Subscribe. Click on the bell notification icon so that anytime I drop a video like this, YouTube will always notify you that yes, Good Life has dropped a video. So now the only thing you have to just subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. You want me to beg you? I'm begging, please subscribe to my channel, because it will help YouTube to be able to circulate my content around the world so that people will know that there is free knowledge of Forex going around. I want to, the whole of this year, pass the knowledge of Forex for free for everybody to know that yes, that knowledge that's going on here is for free. I want everybody to know the secret that people are selling in courses, that it is not just about buying courses, it is about consistency and making it simple. Like now, if you look at my chart is so simple, nothing much, not too much lines, very simple chart. Let's go to the trade I'm currently running. The trade I'm currently running, which is S&P 500. You can see very clear analysis, simple, very simple, no much lines, very simple, very easy to navigate, and very easy to take this trade. These are the things that I want to share. So now the only thing you have to do for me is for you to just do me a favor by subscribing to my channel, watching my videos, giving it a thumbs up, commenting and tell me, okay, yes, this is it, I like this, I don't like this. Yep, I'll always listen.